Hello, welcome to the Brick Freak again. Today with a MOC of a Lepin series prototype car, Lepin's Technician series 23018. 100 pages to build. At the moment, I believe the fastest car perhaps in the world for longer terms. This car can make a lot of turns, and it has the Nordschleife world record with under 6 minutes, fastest car ever on this famous German racetrack. So, numbered bags. These are the bags for number 1, 2 bags, and for number 2, 3 bags. But number 3 is not 4 bags, it's 1 bag. So it's a little bit strange. We will see. I hope the parts quality and all of the stuff is better than on the McLaren. It was a little bit disappointing from the parts quality and what the car can do and what not. Okay, we will see. I inform you. This is step 1, finally built. It's mostly the steering part, but turning the axle, it goes not really well. Need a lot of force and power to push it. Okay, one here, the left shock absorber, he died before I could build him in, but I'm lucky. You pin it so hard on that it holds. You can see here, the black holder crashed. So, okay, I'm happy it holds anyway. So now let's go for step 2. Here we have the build after step 2, and it's very solid, well designed, really good. It's easy but effective. Now steering goes much easier. Here the steering wheel goes perfect. So no issues so far, only the broken shock absorber, but okay, it's still functional. So far so good, well designed, nice to build, sturdy, solid, great. Till now everything is fine. Colors and instructions so far fine, absolute. Nothing to complain about. Solid, good work. The bags number 4 have been assembled, and we get here the engine block. It's only a 4-cylinder, because in reality it has electricity on board. It's a hybrid car, something like that. A normal engine and an electric engine, or the 2 or 4, I don't know, perhaps. They sit in the tires. Now it works very smooth. Steering, it's okay, when it's built in, no problems. So it's a funny build. Real good constructed. Everything works. So much easier to accomplish as the McLaren. Much easier. Okay, I go get the bags number 5. This is half of the bags number 5. This is the rest. And still, it's a cool build, a clever build. Everything works fine, the instructions are good, the pieces are okay. Some are a little bit loose, some are a little bit tight, but altogether everything holds. That's the most important thing, nothing falls apart, and it's a clever build, really. Here. Easy, durable, sturdy, clever. Good job from the man who designed this car. It's really a fun build. This is the whole step 5. What I assembled goes in back behind the motor. So we have an impression how long the car will get or will become. So between the tires. Okay, you see. So step 5 finished, and it goes behind the motor. It's the rear axis with shock absorbers and everything. It's a clever, clean, good build. Absolute. The man who designed it did a good job. Lepin did not so good job on the parts. Nothing is missing, that's great. But the axes are too tight, too loose or too tight. Nothing in between. So they have to push very hard, or they fall out through gravity. So that's the only thing. But I'm not expecting in Technic models anything from Lepin. The McLaren was not really good, and this year is from the quality much better. But it's an easier build. It's a much easier build. So the quality of the parts is the same, but it's a much easier build. So it's easier to accomplish this model than the McLaren. The McLaren was really some in the sometimes. Okay, I go and get the bags number 6. Half of step 6 is finished, and now here everything fits strongly together. These parts are here, are new, and there. And still it's a solid, good build. Not too easy, not too complicated. Everything is functional. Very good. A very great set till now. I hope Lepin don't mess it up in the end, but till now it's really a good set. Sometimes you need a little bit force to push 4 pins in the holes, because the pins are not as good as Lego, we all knew that, but it's okay, it's not so complicated as the McLaren P1 was. Here is much easier design. Okay. Step 6 is officially accomplished, but I still have a lot of pins here, but perhaps they are for 7 and 8. And yeah, the only new thing since the last video, or since the last take, is this here, this construction. And on that side too. It's a really solid, good, clean build. I like it. I hope Lepin does not mess up on the last 4 steps, but till now it's a great car. So far has I come with the bags number 7. Now we recognize it's a car, it's a Le Mans series prototype. touring car, and they are all looking not the same, but yeah, alike, because it's they found the best chassis form for getting downforce and air reducing form, so all the Le Mans series car don't look really cool, nice or astonishing. They look like Le Mans series touring car. But this here is the fastest so far ever on the Nürburgring Nordschleife, under 6 minutes, amazing car. Okay, we still have left the bags 8, 9 and 10. 8 are 3 bags, 9 is 1 or 2 bags, and 10 is 4 or 5 bags. We will see. I go and get my bags number 8. So the bags number 8 are assembled, and we've done this and the same on the other side. And the nice thing on these instructions is you do both parallel, both at the same time. So you don't build one door and the next step the next door. So you build both in one step and connect it, and that's great. The instructions are really, really good instructions for a Lepin MOC, not a Lego instructions booklet they could copy. So it's a MOC, and they had to do their instructions themselves. It's a pretty good instruction booklet for Lepin. The only thing, perhaps when you want to buy this car, get 20 of these or 25. They are really hard to push in. Rest is okay, absolutely. 9 is done, and it was the rear spoiler here, or the diffusor, and it's a cool construction, and it works perfectly, it fits perfectly. It's a well-designed model, could say nothing else. A really, really well-designed model. So I have 4 bags left for building step 10, and then we have finished the Porsche 990 hybrid. And here he is finished, Porsche 919 hybrid. So step 10 was pretty much here. The mud, I don't know, mud. We use Google, huh? We use Google. Auto.
Hier sind ein paar übereinstimmende Nachrichtenartikel.
We don't use Google. We don't use Google. So here again. Jetzt. Kotflügel auf Englisch.
Fender.
Fender. Says Google. I don't know if it's correct. Okay, then here, this, and everything fits really nice together. It's a really well designed model. Only one thing I've messed up, and it was my fault, because there's an extra sheet where they made a mistake in the instructions, and one is for page 23 and the other is for page 49. And I used the 23 page extra instruction sheet, but I forgot to use it on 49. So problem is that shifting is not totally working here at my model, but that is the thing I messed up. It's not a problem of the model. Okay, so it was nice, good designed model. Makes a lot of fun to build. A lot of spare parts of pins and connectors and something like that. No missing parts. Great. And to the unknown guy who designed this and Lepin stole it from you, congratulations. You've done a very good job to do a model of this impressively fast car. It's not a beauty, but it's a fun build and an iconic car in reality because of its speed. The rest is in the review. Bye bye.